Well, it's a little wet out there. I think I heard some thunder too. So what do you do when Florida gives you some rain? You build a giant Hotwheel loop. We're there. But first we need to do something. We need to clean all that so we have some room. So let's go ahead and do that. See a magic trick? All right, all cleaned up. I think I got enough room to be able to get this loop made, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna try and make it about as high as the garage door. I just want to be able to make sure that I can actually get it out of the garage, but I don't know if I want to make it bigger. But let's go ahead and get some materials, shall we? All right, we're here in the shed. Get some material for the loop. I have collected quite a bit over the last few months. A lot of it I found actually in recycling, so reuse. But we're gonna get a couple things from back on this side. So I will see you back in the garage. All right, so I got a couple cardboard boxes here that I'm going to use for the main loop portion of the loop. So over here, I think I'm going to use this big piece of it for the actual platform. I'm going to use these on both sides as kind of the railing for it. I'm going to see if that works. And then I think I'm going to try and do what I originally did with the other Hotwheel loop that I made and just cut little slits going down the length of it to get that really nice curve in the cardboard. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be piecing this together yet, but I'm going to figure this out. And then also down here, I believe I measured the top of the garage here, and I want to say that it was about 10 feet. So what I was planning to do was down here on the ground is get some chalk and some string and make a big compass, so that way I could do the radius as 5 feet to get that 10 feet diameter that I need for the loop, and just trace it on the ground with some chalk. So that way I have my template for the loop portion of this giant Hotwheel loop. So we'll see if that works out. I don't know how far I'm going to actually get today. I was hoping to do a little bit more, but Abby ended up getting a little sick today. She's not feeling too well. I might get a little bit done, but I might wait until she feels a little bit better to really dig into this. So we will see, but that's the plan as for now. Well, hello there. So it's the next day. I did do some measurements yesterday and found out that the top of this garage is actually 7 feet, not 10 feet. But when I did some measurements down on the floor, 7 feet just seemed a little too small. So I'm going to do it 10 feet still. So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to go ahead and start this. I got Cutco scissors. I don't really have a working plan. My plan is to go ahead and cut every so often on the sides, so then once it bends, these can kind of fold into themselves to make that nice curve, but still provide support for the sides. I don't know if that's gonna work. I might have to make separate sides, but I want to try and keep the integrity of the cardboard all around those sides. So I'm going to try this first. So we'll see what happens. All right, well, I got one side done, just like that. Hoping that it's going to kind of, when it folds around, it will kind of lap like that to make that curve, and I'll just tape it or something together. So hopefully that will work. Don't know, I still need to do the other side, but my hands were starting to hurt from those scissors. So we're gonna beef this up a little bit and try Sawza. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, it's gonna work so much better. That made quick work out of getting those cut. So I'll definitely be using that for the other ones if this is going to work. So first off, we are going to take this piece and see if my theory is correct. Fingers crossed, hopefully it is. All right, let's get this up and running. It's not working as well as I was hoping, but we'll continue to see what we can do with this. I want to do like every other. I don't need it to bend a whole lot, just enough to get a little bit of a bend. All right, well, I think I'm going to be able to make that work. So far, so good. So I'll just need to, I didn't get the diameter traced out. Not going to be that like that, but we'll figure it out. It will, I think it will work. So I'll do that with the other ones. I'll just need to find a good way to get that all put together and strengthened so they don't, so we can have strong walls. So good start. All right, well, I got all those cut. Total of 6. I did the calculations, so I wanted 10 feet. So I found out that what you had to do to find the circumference was times the diameter by pi, which is 3.14. So that actually got 31 and 31.4 feet, which after measuring how big these were, those are about 5 feet long. So I'm not gonna get quite 10 feet, just short. I'm gonna get 9.5 feet. So still pretty close. We'll make do. But yeah, so those are ready. I'm gonna wait on actually getting them kind of in that loop type pattern for now. That was actually quite a bit of work, kind of wore me out. Surprisingly, you wouldn't think so, but it was. So yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight. We'll get back to it on another day and we'll see what happens from there. All right, welcome back to another day. It is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. We are going to try and build this loop now. Got all the pieces together. Just need to draw out the template of how we want it to be set. Kinda concerned about the actual integrity of the loop itself once it gets up. So we might have to build a little structure for it, just for it to support the weight of it. But we'll see how that goes. We might need to do that, we might not, but we'll take a look once we get there. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and build this. All right, well, this would be easier if I had another person, but unfortunately, the girls are over at their cousin's. Sam put himself down for a nap, and Esther's not feeling good, so it's just me. So what I am planning to do is taking this 5-gallon water jug, putting it in the center once we get the radius, which the total length of the diameter of this loop is going to be 9.5 feet. So divide that by 2, you get 4.75 feet. So that's where we're going to put it. Try and get it right in the middle there. I'm going to go ahead and tie the string around here, so then once I'm going around, it will just kind of freely maneuver around to get that nice even circular pattern that we're looking for. So we'll see how that works out. In theory, it should work. In theory. But we'll take a look. We got the initial loop made. So right here is where I was gonna go ahead and make the part where it kind of twists on itself. So it actually was a little bit longer than I was originally planning, but it worked out. I didn't account for these little end pieces here. The way I originally was thinking wasn't going to work, so, but it worked out in the long run, so should be good to go. I just need to go ahead and get these all connected and we should have our loop. All right, I'm going to start off with some duct tape. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for this, so that's why we're going to start off with it. I have some other ideas if we run out. What do you guys think of it?
I like it so far. I like it.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Did get some duct tape around the edges. It seems pretty sturdy.
But not sturdy enough to have to pull like RC car on it.
Maybe.
But you could try do like a regular Hot Wheel car and see what would make it all the way around. That would be cool if it did.
Yeah, it might. Using all this duct tape reminded me of, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it's an old, I believe it's a Canadian show. I know the guys are technically up in Canada, so that's why I'm assuming it's a Canadian show. But Red Green Show, if you haven't seen it, I used to love that show. And in that, the main character, an old guy, he always had the belief that you can fix anything with duct tape.
And this will require the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape.
So, we got plenty of duct tape. So let's see if that holds true. And I don't know if you guys heard it. I don't think you did. I almost feel like a mad genius. Because right now you can't hear it. But it's super dark and there's been a lot of lightning and thunder. So, you know, like Dr. Frankenstein in his evil tower with lightning and flashes of the light going off. Well, this is my Frankenstein. It's alive! And welcome back to another day. It's been a while. Been sick the last few days. So I'm gonna take it easy today. Don't know how much I'm actually gonna get done today, but wanted to get a little bit done. Been kind of antsy to get back to it. So today what I am going to try to accomplish is going to be to get kind of the side supports, get that done at least on one side. I know that I'll have to do a little bit of calculating to try and make sure that each side is right, because once these overlap, they will be slightly different since it will tilt a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be much of a big deal or not, but I'm gonna see what I can do on that. So let's get started. Well, I think I hit my limit for today. I didn't do a whole lot, but got something done. I was really hoping to get more done. We are getting close to the 4th of July weekend, which is actually just next weekend. So I don't want to be doing a whole lot then. I'd rather enjoy that weekend than building this. So we'll try and do maybe a little bit more tomorrow. We'll see where we get, but what I did get done is I got this little piece here. I'm gonna try and get it supported. I'm gonna have another piece just like it on the other side to go down on the bottom there. Then maybe have some supports just to keep that kind of strong. I did decide to go ahead and put another layer of cardboard going around. I got up to that piece so it comes up around, and when we have this, so that's what I got done today. Just some things I was seeing on like YouTube and stuff is that cardboard does get stronger if you have more pieces, which makes sense. So I just really wanted to make sure that this holds its shape once it's actually up. So I'm thinking having at least this extra piece will help with that. Today, that's it for me. Alright, we're at the next day. Abby decided she wanted to come and help some. So I already got this piece cut out and this piece cut out.
Now you just have to do the other side.
Yeah, need to do that side. Finish up top here and get below down here.
How do you?
So we'll see how that goes, but Abby decided to help.
Yep.
Alright, got a pretty strong base on this thing now. It's not gonna, it's pretty strong. Not gonna go anywhere. I have a feeling I might have to flip this. I'm not looking forward to it. But I think I'm gonna try and get this side put together and then go from there. Alright, well, I ran out another roll of duct tape, but I was able to finish this little section here, and then I got this part on, and I think it will be, I think I can probably get the bottom piece, but it would be so much easier if we just flipped it. So I might just try and flip it, but so far it is coming together nicely. Need to get some more duct tape, and then we'll try and get a little bit more done. Welcome to another day in Florida. As you can tell, it's pretty wet out there. You know, it's Florida. We were going to do a barbecue and fireworks tonight over with some family, but you know, I don't know how that's gonna happen necessarily with how rainy it is. Looks like there's possibility of rain most of the day. So, well, we'll still have the barbecue, just be inside, but do fireworks another day. But it's been a while since I've actually worked on this, because our catalytic converter, well, one, we were actually sick for a week, and then our catalytic converter got stolen as well off the Prius, so I just got it replaced, which wasn't the funnest thing to do. So now I have some time to actually work on this again, so let's see what we can do. I don't know how much filming I'm gonna do, because I just really want to get it done, so we'll see what I get done here. All right, so got some more done on the loop here. So if you can't see through these boxes, I got these attached, and on that side, and then I did the same thing I did up top, I did underneath on the bottom as well. So fingers crossed, everything should be pretty sturdy and stable. So all that I have really left to do is build the ramp, which with that I'm gonna kind of make it a little bit more of a detached ramp. I was gonna go do it kind of like my smaller version I did a while ago, where it had sides and everything, but I figured that's gonna just be a little too much, and some of the things that we have planned for the ramp, we don't necessarily need the ramp for everything. So what I'm gonna do is just take these here, it comes apart as you can see, and just kind of make a ramp out of those, just kind of maybe connect them or something, and then just use something to hold them up, like I have a ladder and some other things, so just as like a minor support. I don't think we need much, so yeah, that's the plan for the ramp aspect of the loop. think I got it. Like I said, not too complicated of a ramp. Just did 3 individual boxes. So this will be the top, so I didn't bother taking that part off. Makes it a little bit stronger too. So it comes down, this box is underneath that one, this one's underneath this one, so then when the cars come down they have nothing to kind of disrupt their path. So that will come down, this is the end of it, and it will kind of connect to this one, which this one can have a little bit of a curve to it to kind of get into that loop. So I think that will work just fine. Like I said, I'll have some supports underneath this if it even needs it. I don't know. It's, like I said, it's pretty stable, so I might not even need any supports. I might put some supports just at the connecting areas of the boxes, just in case, but so far pretty good, some pretty stable. Tomorrow is the 4th, so I guess that's gonna do it for us on this video. I think I am gonna make it a 2-part video. So part 1 is the build, part 2 is going to be the reveal. And actually we have some kind of cool things. I've mentioned already the rocket car. I have another little surprise too that will be kind of fun, so stay tuned for part 2 of this 2-part series. So that will do it for us at the Fenton Odyssey. And remember, the world is your backyard, so go have an adventure, no matter how small. Peace.
Until the next time, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.